How is this book a real thing? Oh my god. Hi, this is my second video. I'm reading chapter 5 of Searching for Dragons. Um, he drew his sword, that's right. Simrine made a startled noise. Your sword does plumbing, she said, sounding interested. I knew it was magic, but I thought it was for dragons. It does most things, Mendenbar said absently. Working magic outside the enchanted forest took a lot of concentration. He squinted down the length of the blade at the sinks, feeling the power within the sword tingle against his palm. Then he whipped the sword through the air, pushing power out of it to wrap around the sink. With a final flourish, he touched the tip of the sword to the surface of the scummy water. There was a spray of magic, a loud glug, and the water swirled and began to run down the drain. There, said Mendenbar. That should do it. He wiped the tip of his sword and stuck it back in its sheath. It certainly should, Simrine said. Is your magic always that flashy? What do you mean? Never mind. I'll wash some cups while the water is boiling. Sit down while I get the kettle started. Mendenbar sat down at the table and frowned suddenly. Oh, bother. What? Morwen gave me some cider to bring to King Kazul. Oh, that's right. And I was so busy cleaning up after Zeminar that I forgot to pick it up before I left. I'm sorry, I'll have to send it with someone when I get back. Serene stopped short, holding the tea kettle suspended in midair. Zeminar? Not the head wizard of the Society of Wizards. Yes, of course, Mendenbar said, a little surprised by her reaction. Then he recalled how much Zeminar seemed to dislike Simrine. Presumably Simrine felt the same way about Zeminar. And you had to clean up after him? It figures, Simrine muttered. She finished filling the kettle and put it on the stove, then went back to the sink and washed 2 cups, 2 saucers, and 2 spoons, with an intense concentration that made it obvious she was thinking about something else. Mendenbar was happy to let her think. He had a few things to mull over himself. Simrine was not at all what he had expected. She acted more like Morwen than like a princess. He wondered where she had come from and how she had gotten captured by the dragons. He nearly asked, but pulled himself up short before the words left his mouth. He hadn't come to talk to a princess. No, indeed. When will King Kazul be back? He asked instead. Simrine did not answer at once. She set the tea cups on the table, poured hot water into the teapot to brew, and sat down across from Mendenbar. She studied him for a long moment, and then gave a decisive nod. All right, she said. I'll tell you the truth. I don't know. Oh, well, she's on some sort of journey. A wave of irritation swept over Mendenbar. If Kazul didn't tell you when she expected to be back, why didn't you say so at once? Oh, she told me, Simrine said. She looked very sober. She was supposed to be home the day before yesterday. And she's not back yet? Simrine nodded again, and she hasn't sent a message or anything. She's disappeared? I was just getting ready to go search for her when you showed up. What? What? But you can't introduce another plot. I was already there. What? Where is she? Where's Kazul? That's not fair. You better believe I'm going to read the next one to find out what's going on. Better believe it.